Power Idol won. Ready there, racing. Power Idol came out well. They're all out in a big bunch here. Motoring up to those is No Scrutiny on the outside there. The first two, No Scrutiny hits the lead. Running in third spot, Gordy Jr., then Freckle Flyer. Back behind those, Power Express, another Vespa. And at the back of the field is Homebush Bailey. No Scrutiny's off and gone. It's about 6 in front. No Scrutiny's going to beat Power Idol, another Vespa, and Kronos fourth over. In front of Freckle Flyer, back behind those, Homebush Bailey. Power Express, and the last in is Gordy Jr. Cisco Corborn Ridge, set, racing. Field away, slow to go was Hoka Phoebe, got out the back door, flat packs the best to begin. Charging up in behind those then is Opawa Wahimo, and down near the fence the inside is Rookie Racer. Right behind those then came Light Thor, Corborn Ridge ahead of that. They come towards the turn here. Cisco's got them all flat. Cisco's away over Corborn Ridge, who comes after it. Light Thor runs to third. Up they come here, and Cisco, no, Corborn Ridge motored over late. Gets home over Cisco, Light Thor. Back behind those then to Opawa Mine. Opawa Mine's going to be followed across the line by Hoka Phoebe, who would be next in. Opawa Wahimo's well towards the back end of the field, and Rookie Racer back there with it. Inside two. Nearly there, racing. Out in a good lineup here. The slow one to go was Broken Penniless and Ahoka Braxton. Charging out was Rocket Jewel, has the lead and skips away by 2 lengths now on Hilton Open. Back behind those then is Broken Penniless, and over the outside to Todd Blue Blood. Back behind those to another Jamie. Thrilling Shrimps well back, and so's Ahoka Braxton got to the back of the field. But look at Hilton Open. Hilton Open's going to cruise down to the line and beat Broken Penniless, another Jamie. Then we got Todd Blue Blood on the outside. Hilton Braxton was next to go by, and the last two in are Thrilling Shrimp and Rocket Jewel. And trap two. Lucky's rolling his way towards the 390. Racing. No more Beers. He's on the insides out. Beer Stover coming forward is Thrilling Spell on the outside. Right behind those then about Power Lead Meet along the fence is No Tinkerbell. Back behind those then is Rib Curler. Princely Money on the outside of that. Then Lucas Scott, who's over the outside. And along the fence to Bronson Jewel. It is lots of Beers. He's the outside. Lots of Beers. He's coming at it on the inside of Power. Power Lean Meat and No Tinkerbell. They dived at lots of Beersies. Just back behind those would have been Lucas Scott, might have been the next to go by. Rib Curler was back with Princely Money. Eddie there, racing. And a good line apart from Homebush Stormy, who missed it a touch, blasting to the front. Power was short. Coming forward on the outside then is Corborn Brandy. In behind those is Falconhurst and Trendy Blake. A bit of a gap away behind those then to Maya Time. At the back here is Translator, not in it. And up ahead of it to Ahoka Magic and Homebush Stormy. Round the turn for home they come. Power short. Trying to catch it on the outside is Corborn Brandy. Power short beats Corborn Brandy. Falconhurst is third. Then we got Trendy Blake and Translator making ground late. Just behind those then was Maya Time, Ahoka Magic, and a bit of a breakaway to Homebush Stormy, who's last to go by. Nearly there. Racing. Missing it just a bit was No Hassle. Out pretty well is Super Bad on the inside. Helena Allen runs up on the outside. No Hassle now rails and pokes through and grabs the lead. And LB Punter follows it right through. They're the first two. Luck King's third. Back behind those on the outside is Super Bad and Deborah Bay. And out the back door is Helena Allen. It is No Hassle on top. Has a length to spare over LB Punter, trying hard towards the end. Whoa! Neither No Hassle or LB Punter, not much in it. Rattling home to take third would be Helena Allen. La Kinks, Super Bad behind those, and a gap to Deborah Bay. Tilt the inside, nearly there, racing. Tilt came out okay, coming out a bit better was Homebush Scribe, went to the lead. Over on the outside of those, Nobro goes up third. Right behind him is Enadior and Demon Blue Blood. Black behind those, Pursuer Reeves. The last two are Subterfuge and Upawa Crusaders at the back. Homeward bound here and Homebush Scribe's away. Out by about 3 lengths, coming after it is Enadior. Homebush Scribe will beat Enadior. Third in is Nobro, just in front of Tilt. Demon Blue Blood next in. It's going to be followed by Pursuer Reeves. Just ahead of that was Upawa Crusade, never in the hunt. And Subterfuge, one of the back runners. Ginger Billy won. Nearly there. Racing. Ginger Billy came out okay, leads early from Mustazar on the outside, who now goes to the front. Zircon next on the outside, his nibs along the fence. Thunderstorm is in behind those, a bit of a gap back to Theseus. Back with that is Star Apache and Fair Marina. Homeward bound here in Mustazar. Mustazar's in front over his nibs. Down towards the line, Mustazar beats his nibs and Ginger Billy is third. Fourth over, it's a photo between Zircon and Thunderstorm, don't know. Behind those came Star Apache, the outside Theseus and Fair Marina. Regalin down on the inside. We're ready, racing. Regalin came out well, so did Obeyance, and over the outside of those, Damina Allen, who's trying to work for the lead. Right there is No Respect. Odin Slayers behind those. Next, down on the inside, then to Upawa JJ, shift the blame, and Heritage Watchers not in it. Mina Allen's got them in trouble here. Out by about 3 lengths. Odin Slayers out, and after that, Mina Allen's on top. Odin Slayers trying to close. Mina Allen still holding. Down to the line, Mina Allen, Odin Slayer. Third over is No Respect. Don't know about fourth. It's either Upawa JJ or Shift the Blame. He wasn't far away. Might have been finishing the best. Behind those came Obeyance. Regalin was back behind those, and Heritage Watch. .390, nearly there, racing. Black Crow's the best out and leads by a length over and Me No Trouble. Coming forward is Homebush Sloan on the outside of those. Along the fence on the inside then to Southern Affair. Right beside that then is Upawa Val. A bit of a break back behind those then is LB McLeod. No strugglers out the back door, and so's Troublesome Brit. Up they come here, but Black Crow's going to be the Me No Trouble. Racking into third is Upawa Val in front of Southern Affair. Back behind those then is LB McLeod and Homebush Sloan the outside. And the last two are No Struggle, and Troublesome Brit is the last in by some margin. Nearly there, racing. Storm and Mac was out best. No lead missed it, went back to last, so Storm and Mac's in front. Coming after it is Corbun Steel, and right in behind those then is Southern Honey and Lagoon Mai Tai. Over the outside of those, and a length back Sergio Destroyer and Thoracic. And out the back door here are No Leave and Opawa Opal. On the turn, and Storm and Mac has got about 5 to spare. Storm and Mac on top, Southern Honey closing. Storm and Mac will beat Southern Honey by about 4 lengths. Lagoon Mai Tai, I think, has got third. Down on the inside of those then two, Thoracic, and wider out to Corbun Steel. Sergio Destroyer is back behind those with No Leave and No Power Opal. Set to go Lagoon Bell the inside. Nearly there. Racing. Lagoon Bell is the best out narrowly. Coming after it hotly is Homebush Skip on the outside. Miss Blue Sky is right behind those. Then Mushroom Clouds along the fence. Lee staying put on the inside. On his outer is Zipping Piper. Back behind those, Lucia Star and Rhine Gold. And out the back door is Dan Blue Blood. On the swing here, Lagoon Bell is still on top. Out and after it, Mushroom Cloud, Lagoon Bell, Mushroom Cloud. Look at Miss Blue Sky booming down the outside, but Lagoon Bell, Miss Blue Sky. Zipping Piper might have got through to run third. Back behind those then was Mushroom Cloud behind those two. Homebush Skip, Lucia Star and Rhine Gold. And Dan Blue Blood might have been the last to go by.